Hey, what's going on, guys? It's King Alpha here, and welcome back, everyone, to a brand new video. Today, I'm going to be showing you guys and doing a little data pack review on the Wavestones data pack. It's almost been 2 years since I reviewed this specific data pack, so I figured it was about high time I make an updated version of this video, and luckily, this pack has already been updated to 1.21. And of course, if you guys want to see more Minecraft content here on the channel, make sure to like, subscribe, ding that bell, and comment down below what you guys want to see next for a tutorial. Now, as always, guys, head down into the description of the video and it will take you to the Modernth website. And from here, obviously, you will be on the page for the data pack itself. Now, I know there are other warpstone or wavestones, whatever you want to call them. There are different versions, and there's one that's been around for many, many years that most people use. But I'm gonna be honest, this is my personal favorite one. I really like the way that this one works. I think the mechanics are the best. I think it's one of the most survival friendliest. I wouldn't say the most survival friendliness, but I think it's a really good one. It's the one that I've been using for about 2, 3 years now. I don't see a need for me to use any other one. And I will say, in the past 2 years, this data pack has actually changed quite a lot. There's a lot more setting options, there's a lot more crafting recipes now. They look different. There's more menus and stuff. So they're actually been updated quite a lot since my last video. But anyways, guys, as usual here, we're going to click on versions, filter versions. Obviously, we're going to be downloading the 1.21 version, but whatever version you guys play on, download that version. Now, one extra thing before we actually hop into Minecraft, guys, on the download page, you may notice right here under dependencies, there is a pack. It is optional, so you do not have to download this, but it's called Waystone's RP. The RP stands for Resource Pack. If we click on this, it'll show you what this is. Basically, all this does is what you see on the left here where it says default. This is what you will see in your games when you use the Wavestones. But if you just want to make it look a little bit more neater, maybe a little bit more custom, maybe more cool, whatever you want to call it, then you can download this resource pack, just apply it, and then the Wavestone menu will actually look like this. So it's personally up to you. I'm not going to bother with this pack, but maybe you want it to look more like this. Feel free to download it if you wish. So guys, once we're inside of Minecraft, we're simply just going to click single player. And now if you're creating a brand new world, obviously you would create, or you would click on create new world. It's going to prepare your world. From here, you would customize it, do whatever you want to do. But all we're going to need to do to have this in our world is click on more, data packs, click open pack folder, drag and drop the file that you downloaded from Modernth into that folder. Come back to Minecraft, click done. You are good to go. But if you're going to be adding it to an existing world that you've already created, like I am, you're going to click on the world, click edit, open world folder, right? And then from here, what we're going to do is we're going to find the folder right here called data packs. We're going to open that. You can see here, I already have a data pack inside of there. What we're going to do is we're going to open up another folder here where my downloads is at, because this is where the Wavestone data pack is at. So we're going to take this, we're going to drag it over there. We're going to close both of these. We're going to go back into Minecraft. Now from here, all we're going to do is click save, and we're going to load up the world. So once we're in the world, we're going to do /reload. And boom, it's going to say Waystones version 3.3.5 successfully loaded. And we're basically done. Now, if you guys can't do that for any reason, click options, open to LAN, allow commands, start LAN world, and you can do that real quick. All right, guys, so now that you've done all of that, let's get into how to craft these. So the basic crafting recipe is going to be an Eye of Ender there. Then you're going to take 2 amethyst shards, put them there, and you're going to take a lodestone, which does take a netherite ingot, so it is quite expensive. So this is definitely not a early game item. And then you're going to take either a polished andesite, a netherite brick, nether brick, deep slate brick, cut sandstone, or mossy stone bricks. One of these blocks. All you're gonna do is put them along the bottom, and then you will get said Wavestone. Boom. So now we have all of them, so we can put them down. There's andesite, there's sand, there's deep slate, there's nether, and then there's mossy. They do have a sound that plays when you first put them down, but you can see it does not continue. But you can see, here's what they all look like. They look very nice, but depending on which biome you're putting them in, or whatever, something like that, you can use different ones. So now if we go ahead and right click on one of these, you can see it opens up the Wavestone menu. And here we can see all of our Wavestones that we have. You can also see a helmet here. This is some settings that you guys can choose for that specific Wavestone. So right now, this is visibility. It is set to discoverable. So we can also set it to private, public, or discoverable. So those are the three separate options. So obviously private means no one can use it unless you invite someone to use it. We'll get in that in just a minute. Public obviously means everyone use this. And discoverable means that someone actually has to come across this Wavestone naturally, or come within a few blocks of it for the person to discover it before then they are able to teleport from into that location. So that's completely up to you if you're playing on a server with multiple people and you want to have a Wavestone set up that only you can use or only you and a certain person can use, then set it to private. If you just want everyone to use it, set it to public, and obviously discoverable if you want someone to have to go somewhere to discover it. Pretty plain and simple. Next, we have protection. So obviously there's only two options here, enabled and disabled. What this basically allows you to do, or what it basically does, is just mean if you can simply break these or not be able to easily break these. So with it disabled, I can just break this and it's gone. But if it was enabled, I would simply not be able to just break this with my hand and it be gone. And then you can see there's a third slot that doesn't currently have anything in it, but it tells you exactly what you need to do. It says place a writable book, which is a book and quill, containing a list of nicknames here. Write one nickname per page. So basically what you would do is grab yourself a book and quill, and then you would just write a nickname per page, unfortunately. So like there's my name, then I go to another name, then I'd write like Fob's name or something like that. Then we click done, and then we would just put that in there. And it says shared list. So now if I were to set this to private, now only me and Fob are allowed to use this Wavestone. Now, hovering over the actual Wavestones, you can turn this on or off, but by default, it will show you the coordinates of the actual Wavestone that you're going to be teleporting. It will tell you dimension or whatever. So this says in the overworld, and you can have a lot of these. So you can actually have multiple pages. So if I were to just put down a lot of these real quick, you guys can see, look, we filled up. Done a few more. So look, now we have a next page option, so we can go over to the next page. So you can have a lot of Wavestones. Now something else you may notice, guys, is all of these are displayed with the grass blocks. Well, how this works is it actually will display the block that you place these on. So if I grab a oak log, let's say a jungle wood, let's say a diamond block. Let's say one is I don't know, will a dispenser work? I don't even know if that'll work, but we're gonna try it. All right, so I put a wood block under that one. We're gonna put a jungle block under that one, diamond, and then a dispenser. Let's see, we need one more block. Let's do choosing random. Let's do a color. Let's do orange. Orange concrete. How about that? There we go. So now if we put a sand one there, deep slate, netherite, and a mossy stone. So now if we enter one of these, you guys can see that it will actually display the block that we put the Wavestone on. Unfortunately, yeah, a dispenser does not work. Let's grab a birch wood. And if we were to go... Oh, it does show a dispenser. It's because I was inside of that one. It actually does show a dispenser. That's actually really funny. Yeah, obviously it won't show the one that I'm inside of, so that's why we didn't see it. So actually I just found out something for you guys that may be useful or not. If you were to update the block underneath, it won't update inside of here. So I'd have to break this, place a new one down, and then it would work. Okay. So interesting. And of course, guys, this does work across dimensions. So if I go ahead and use this one to teleport to this one, which I just set up in the nether, we're going to click it. Within just a few seconds, boom, we are inside of the nether. And what's actually really cool about these is I've found that teleporting using these are actually faster if you were to use another portal, which is actually kind of crazy. And then we can simply just teleport back to the overworld, matter of no time, and boom, we're done. So there you go, ladies and gentlemen. If you did enjoy today's video, as always, a like rating is appreciated. Subscribe and ding that bell so you don't miss out on any future videos. As always, I love you all. I hope you found today's video helpful. I'll see you in the next one. Peace.